Hi, this is Keisha Boyd, and I'm responding to Ariana. Thank you for sharing your part of your history. I too know what it's like to have a family member who struggled with alcoholism. I had some uncles that did. Some were in denial, and some did seek help eventually. So it's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that your grandfather passed away due to that. And I'm glad to hear that your mom got the help that she needed. So it shows you how you can persevere when you have that help and that support. And that's what we are as helpers, as human service counselors. So it's great that you have that heart, and because you have those details of your life, it'll be easier for you to have that compassion for ones who come to your office needing help in that area. I do agree with you when you said, like, back in that day, people really didn't ask for help. Like, our grandparents didn't go and tell their business. Whatever happens in the home stays in the home, that kind of mentality. So it wasn't a lot out there that we sought for help or advice, because again, what happens in here stays in here. Most of the time they're not going out looking for a counselor or looking for therapy or trying to get help from an outside source because of pride or just being in the culture back in those days. So I appreciate how open you were, just and that relationship that you have with your mom. That I'm glad that you were able to work through that and hopefully forgive her, and build on the relationship, on the person that she is now, and not looking at the history. But history does help us to move forward. So when things happen in our family, I try not to shelter my children from seeing certain things, or seeing the outcome of certain things. Um, like even when it comes to our adult children, I have adult children, and one, she has struggles, and I make sure that all everyone is aware. So you want that support. So if she comes over and she's asking for money for something, like, you need to know what she wants it for. Or if a family member comes over and they're want money for, say they're going to the store, but they're really not going to the store. They're using it for alcohol. They're using it for something else. Then you have to be strong and say no. Family members need to come together, and that is support. You're not enabling that person to continue in that behavior. So I just want to say thank you again for allowing me to speak to your discussion post. Have a great evening. Be blessed.